Deciphering Deductive Reasoning, a guide to drawing conclusions in English. Hello everyone. Today we're going to dive into a fascinating topic in English reading comprehension, deductive reasoning. Deductive reasoning is a key strategy in understanding and interpreting text, especially when we are looking to draw conclusions. It allows us to use general rules or principles to figure out specific information about a situation, character, or event in a text. Let's get started. Deductive reasoning, also known as top-down logic, is a type of logic where you start with a general statement or hypothesis, and then you deduce or figure out specific facts from it. You're starting from the top, with the big picture, and then narrowing down to the details. In English texts, we often use deductive reasoning to predict outcomes, make inferences, and draw conclusions about what we are reading. For instance, consider the general rule, all birds have wings. If you read about a creature in a text that's called a bird, you would use deductive reasoning to conclude that this creature must have wings. When it comes to reading comprehension, deductive reasoning is a very helpful tool. Sometimes, authors don't spell everything out for us. They give us some general statements and we need to use these to understand the specifics. Imagine you're reading a story and the author tells you, John is a professional pianist. You can use deductive reasoning to figure out other facts about John. You could deduce that John must know how to read sheet music and he probably practices playing the piano often. These aren't details the author told you, but you used deductive reasoning to figure them out. Let's practice with an example. Suppose we have the general rule, it always rains in the city of Rainville. And in our story, the main character says, I'm moving to Rainville. What can we deduce about the character's future? Correct, we can predict that they will be seeing a lot of rain in their future. One more example, consider this general rule. All students at Elite Academy wear a uniform. In our text, it says, Samantha is getting ready for her first day at Elite Academy. So, what can we conclude about Samantha's attire? Exactly, we can infer that Samantha will be wearing a uniform on her first day. That wraps up our guide to using deductive reasoning in English reading comprehension. Remember, it's all about starting with general information and using that to deduce or figure out specific details. It's a powerful tool that can help you understand and interpret text on a deeper level. So, keep practicing, and before you know it, you'll be a deductive reasoning expert. Happy reading, everyone!